Sucker punch somebody on a sidewalk, carjacking old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. You think it's cool, act a fool if you like. Cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stomp on the flag and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough. Well, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town. Got a gun that my granddad gave me. They say one day they're gonna round up. Well, that shit might fly in the city. Good luck, try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town full of good old boys, raised up right. If you're looking for a fight, try that in a small town.
I've been trying to record, but I think I forgot to delete some old videos and stuff. We were running out of space, and we're running out of battery life, so we got to move our butts. This is basically the start of my kids' beds. So tops, that's kind of temporarily secured. There's going to be, we're thinking, washer and dryer unit potentially next to the bed there. But anyway, we got to get this guy. We got to get that screwed on because that doesn't look very safe for kids.
Try that in a small town. See how far you make it down the road. Around here we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't. Try that in a small town. Try that in a small town. Try that in a small town.
If the lion is the king of the jungle, how can he be the king of the jungle? If he's not the biggest, the elephant is probably one of the biggest. He can't be the fastest because that's a cheetah. He can't be the smartest. So he's not the biggest, the fastest, or the smartest. So how does a lion become the king of the jungle? His mentality. That's the only difference of a lion and an elephant. When a lion walks up and sees an elephant, he thinks lunch. An elephant thinks run. And it's all mentality. Because when a male lion walks up, he may be outnumbered by a pack of hyenas, but I'm king of my jungle because of my mentality.
What happens when you're a gazelle and you're not being pushed, you're not being prodded, you're not given a reward, nobody's encouraging you? What happens when you're a gazelle and the lion's not chasing you anymore? You stop running. But what happens when you're a lion? When you're a lion, it does not make a difference. You realize that if your family is going to eat, that if that pack of lions is to survive, then you gotta go hunt. A part of being a beast just ain't eating a gazelle. A part of being a beast is the hunts. It's the hunt that they're excited about. They like to see the gazelles run. Then boom, they take off. Because real lions like to hunt. They love the process just as much as they love the prize. And some of y'all just want to score. You don't like the process. You're not in love with the process.
Going to be a little toilet room right about here. And this is kind of the layout of it. I know you can barely see it, but those are just some boards sitting on the ground. So I'm going to start cut that out and seeing if I can figure out how to build something like that, because it's kind of goofy.
Put me in the game, coach. It's the anthem of everyone who has ever sat on the sidelines of life and felt like you deserve to be out there. You felt like, I have something I can contribute. It's about helping the team, like I see the team behind. I know I got something for them. Coach, put me in the game. It's as if you're Rudy all by yourself. You know that perhaps somebody might be faster, bigger, stronger. They may have been born with better genetics, but what they don't have is that innate talent and that gift and that will that's within you. Put me in the game.
So this is what it's like. The gift I want everybody to receive is you can get good at anything you set your mind to. But do you actually set your mind to it? Do you have that inhuman level of follow through? Do you keep pushing and fighting long after it stopped being fun, deep into boredom, because you have a why? You know why you're doing what you're doing, and you're just driving towards that. And when you have that, you can accomplish this extraordinary stuff.
You know, if you take people, and I've told you this, and you expose them voluntarily to things that they are avoiding and are afraid of, you know, that they know they need to overcome in order to meet their goals, their self-defined goals. If you can teach people to stand up in the face of the things they're afraid of, they get stronger. And you don't know what the upper limits to that are, because you might ask yourself, like, if for 10 years, if you didn't avoid doing what you knew you needed to do, by your own definitions, right, within the value structure that you've created, to the degree that you've done that, what would you be like?
Is an anthem, it's a mantra for everyone that's been an underachiever because they weren't given an opportunity, so you gotta go out and you gotta take it. And the only way that you can take it is that you put in the hard work and you put in discipline, and that discipline is getting up early in the morning. I hit the gym, I put in the cardio work, I eat right, and when I get done with that, and at the end of my day, I make sure that I sit and I look at my goals and I remind myself, this is who I'm becoming.
Get back to living your life. Because at the end of the day, most of us gonna realize this. We wasted our life for a person, for people, for a job, for whatever in this world that could give a damn about us. And life is too short to settle. Life is too short to suffer. Life is too short.
%95 of our decisions are made by how you feel in the moment. And that is the problem. Do you feel like making that cold call? No, you don't. Do you feel like doing that third set of reps? No, you don't. And if you accept the fact that you may never feel ready, and you may never feel motivated, and you may never feel courageous, and that's okay, but you can still push yourself forward. As you start to see yourself becoming the person that takes action, guess what happens? You build the skill of confidence and courage.
We got to be excited about the future. We got to do things that make us want to live. It cannot always be about problems every day. I mean, do you want to wake up every morning and everything's just a problem? Well, what inspires you and what makes you excited about the future? There's got to be some things like that.
So what do? You allow that to make you corrupt and nihilistic? Not if you think that it's the corruption and the nihilism that's the problem. So you're obligated to be optimistic in some sense, despite the evidence. And that's faith. So, pick up your cross and stumble uphill.
You don't take days off, you don't take weeks off, you continue to go after it. Because if you do it long enough, the habits will become a part of your DNA. And what you lacked in genetics will now become automatic out of you. That you'll get up and you'll go after it. And when others have gotten satisfied, when they've gotten rested and they've accepted being mediocre or good enough, that's when your hard work leads you to greatness.
Bring it back, and then you will have the formula for pivoting at any moment. You time travel forward a year. You investigate the patterns that you have that are giving you the result that you want, and then you back your ass up to right here, right now. And you decide, am I willing to do this now? If I'm willing, then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 through all the excuses that are going to be there when you're trying to override your operating system. That's how you do it.
So, I'll be right up. I'm going to use the bathroom. This is a backward entry only bathroom. It's not bad. My head clears completely. This is the tallest the toilet should be. Ironically, I just measured it, and this Performax seat that's actually held up for me pretty well is like perfect height. And if it is taller than that, then you crouch a little bit because there's such an echo in here right now, and there's no walls. I'm getting major echo off the top. But yeah, this is not really meant to be used technically. This is a bathroom that you could use it as storage. You could, or you can use it as a bathroom, but it's meant to just be there for when you need it.
I used to wake the morning before the rooster crowed, searching for soda bottles to get myself some dough. I take 'em down to the corner, down to the country store, cash 'em in and I give my money to a man named Curtis Lowe. Old Kurt was a black man with white curly hair. When he had a fifth of wine, you know he did not have a care. He used to know an old dobro, he used to play it across his knee. I'd give old Kurt my money, then he'd play all day for me. So play me the song, Curtis Lowe, Curtis Lowe. I got your drinking money, turn up your dobro. But folks said he was useless, but them people are fools. 'Cause Curtis Lowe was the finest picker to ever play the blues. He looked to be 60, and maybe I was 10. My mama used to whoop me, but I'd go see him again. I used to clap and I stomped my feet, just trying to stay in town. I'd give old Kurt my money, then he'd take another drink of wine. So play me a song, Curtis Lowe, Curtis Lowe. I got your drinking money, turn up your dobro. Well, folks said he was useless, for them people are fools. 'Cause Curtis Lowe was the finest picker to ever play the blues. Yeah. On the day that old Curtis died, nobody came to pray. The preacher, he just said a few words and then they chunked him down in the clay. But he lived a lifetime just playing the black man's blues. And on the day that he lost his life, that's all he had to lose. Play me a song, Curtis Loew, Curtis Loew. And I got your drinking money, turn up your road. Well, folks said he was useless, them people all are fools. 'Cause Curtis Loew was the finest picker to ever play the blues.
It's amazing how fast this stuff goes. That was maybe like 4 hours, give or take. And like, you know, it looks like a full-on unit aside from like not being supported here and here, which it technically is. It's just temporary. I actually want to redo this support because that one was a lot better. I screwed up at Home Depot, and I'm just running with it because I'm a little too far now. But I picked up 2 sheets of this stuff and I didn't look, and somebody must have thrown maybe a thick one on a thin one or a thin one on a thick one, so I got 2 different thicknesses and probably most likely paid more. You know, it could have went either way, I don't know, but I only scanned 1 sheet and I scanned it twice, so I either paid more for 2 sheets or less for 2 sheets, and I got 2 completely different sheets, and I didn't figure it out actually until these bunks were already built, which sucks because if I'd have known that, I'd have put the thinner one on the bottom because my youngest is going to sleep down there and my oldest is going to be up here. Not like it really matters, as I'm about to demonstrate by climbing up on top, because this is built like a floor, and this is 1/4 inch. No, 3/8. So this is 3/8 thick, which is like the minimum. That's a good thing to go with. I could have went with that for both of them for sure, and I ended up with 1 thick one, and that created a really goofy looking wall. I don't know if we can pick it up on camera or not, but I'm gonna run with it. Like I said, I'm gonna create a little ladder here for the kid up here, and for as far as finishing, it'll probably get painted, and then the boards are going to go over the top of it. These are our finishing boards, so these are going to get screwed over it, and you know, different colors and whatnot, and around the cleats for climbing. Yeah, so I don't really think once that's done, I don't think it'll be noticeable. So if I didn't build this right, you're about to see some really funny stuff. I'm gonna put 1 more screw in, just to make me feel better. That entire wall is screwed, and this side is screwed. It's good to double check stuff. I just built this and I actually can't remember how I screwed that side together. This is really funny. Probably should look over it a little bit. I mean, I only weigh 250 or something like that. What could go wrong? I trust this one a lot more. Oh, we're good. I'll lay this way. Yeah, I can sleep up here. Just like that. That's not bad. Probably get a little uncomfy. It's not too shabby. The head clearance is a little bad, but I can still get a sip in. This guy. Yeah. It's built for kids, you know, and for kids I'd say it's pretty awesome. Got to do the walls on the back there and the top, but those are the finishing boards.
What's stopping you? Are you too tired? Didn't get enough sleep? Don't have enough energy? Don't have enough time? Is that what's stopping you right now? Don't have enough money? Is that the thing? Or is the thing that's stopping you, you?
Excuses sound best to the person that's making them up. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Get off the pity potty. Telling everybody your sad and sob stories, trying to get people to show up to your pity potties and your pity parades. If you ever see me in a Rolls Royce, a 6 or 7-star hotel, living my life to the fullest, don't get jealous of me, because I worked my ass off to get it. Nobody handed me nothing. Wake your ass up. Awaken the beast inside. It's game on. It's go season. It's time for you to take advantage of the access and the resources that you have in your country and your community. You got a problem with your life. You got a problem with your environment. Do something about it. If you want it, go get it.
Recognize the excuses are not valid. They're conjured up, they're fabricated, they're lies. And how do you stop the lies? You stop the lies with the truth. And the truth is, you have time. You have the skill, you have the knowledge and the support and the willpower and the discipline to get it done.
The fruit of everything good in life begins with a challenge. Everything is uphill that's worthwhile.
That's not finished. You know, you can see the 2x4 on the top. There's no ceiling boards. I mean, you can see, I don't know what you can see, but there's a kind of a crappy gap here and a big old gap down here. That's fine. I'm definitely gonna come back and touch all this stuff up. That top is probably just gonna get painted, well, stained, and then you know, the ceiling boards and everything, and you'll never really know that's there, but that is the idea. This is my template. The blanket's just, technically there'd be a big board there. I just haven't cut one, and we've been running AC, so that's just to seal it up. But this is what I was trying to achieve, is the shape that I want to finish, cut out, because now that that's built and we know the dimensions, I mean, the dimensions of the stairs is real easy. All this can get taken out, and we're going to weld a beam from the frame to here, across the bottom and back, and then there's going to be another beam that runs across here to support this. Basically, it's going to be building wood staircase like this that is supported by frame weight. You know, I mean, it's going to be holding, you could probably hold 1,000 pounds when it's all said and done, or more. It's going to be pretty beefy. In the
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like wish I could just wake up and it not be true.